Ooh, breaking news on the Balagaga News Network. It seems Akupara Games, the publisher of Rainworld, have been advancing towards a new update. In this video, I'll be discussing the possible content in future updates. Firstly, according to SteamDB, a database website that can be used to track private testing branches of games, Rainworld has a new branch called Ludio. Now, Ludio is the name of an upcoming clipping software that lets you share epic moments like you dying to a red lizard or something, I don't know. Ludio's unique selling point though is that people can play your clips. So you can record a clip of you about to die to a red lizard and say like, try and escape this nerd. Then people can load that clip in their Rainworld and be in the exact same situation, which is a really interesting idea. I'm not sure how it's going to work for Rainworld, as it has all the mathematical procedural animation shebang. Plus, how is it going to handle custom regions and creatures? Will the person playing the clip also have to download the custom mods? It would be nice to get some more details. Also, Ludio seems a bit kind of superficial, I don't know. I'm not a fan of their website marketing, it seems very soulless to me. They are also using AI-generated images on their front page, which is kind of a yikes. Hopefully when the software releases, I can put my mind at ease, or double down, I don't know. Riv Otter, Rainworld's community manager, did also post an invitation to a beta testing branch in the Rainworld Modding Academy server. This beta testing branch is likely to test Ludio and a multitude of other features which I'll discuss in a minute. I'm not sure why the Modding Academy server of all places. I guess it has lower traffic than the main server. Anyway, I was able to sign up for one of the 100 slots available. This video might destroy my chances of getting into the beta, but if I do get in, I would love to report what the beta is like, if I don't have to sign an NDA. This update could also feature a bunch of mods being integrated officially. Nothing crazy, just quality of life and bug fixes. I'm not able to talk about most of the mods being integrated, but I can confirm Yeek Fix and Guardian are being integrated officially. If you didn't know, Yeek Fix unlobotomizes the Yeeks, making them an actual creature basically. I'm glad to see this being integrated, as the Yeeks being lobotomized was a frustratingly annoying thing, as the code that made them properly function was made years ago. The other mod, Guardian, makes modding errors slightly less painful. I don't know, some technical stuff, I'm not sure. It did also have an error logging data collection service, but rest assured it's not going to be in the update. Possibly there is also some room update changes. This is nothing major, just changing how some rooms look, as some of the more Slugcats rooms were not finished. Another part of this update is a new save flow, which is a new anti-corruption system, but I don't know, it's not that interesting. Now time to move on to the main event of this video, but also the most elusive part, the potential future content updates. Akupara has definitely been planning a future content update, as they used it as a point to justify Rainworld's price increase. This could also imply that it's going to be a free content update. Riv Otter did reveal they're also working on a new Slugcat in a random Steam community post, which I find funny. Now, I have no concrete proof about who the Slugcat is, but it's a high chance it's Nightcat, as that is the only Slugcat featured in the game without a campaign. Video Cult, the original developers of the game, were also planning out a fourth campaign at the time called The Watcher, which would be the Nightcat. Here is an excerpt about what the campaign will entail.
So do you guys know that there's the room in Garbage Wastes that has like some big intricate designs on it? So there was this kind of vague concept where there was going to be sort of like a scavenger village there.
Yeah,
remember this?
Stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
do.
remember.
And that was going to be kind of like the entrance into the scavenger village. We had the idea that there would be sort of another NPC there, which was a kind of enlightened scavenger.
At one point, one scavenger had went to 5 pebbles or something and gotten the little square and could communicate with you.
And then you had this concept where basically it was going to sort of tie into the chieftain achievement, where you basically sort of like become kind of part of the scavenger tribe and they sort of like travel with you, and they have a goal which they have in mind. I don't know if we should reveal the goal, or do you think we should reveal
Maybe not.
it? Maybe not.
Maybe we should. Maybe not.
But they have a pretty cool goal in mind, and you're basically like traveling around with the scavenger gang.
Helping scavengers towards a mysterious goal does sound pretty fun, and this Nightcat idea is definitely the strongest grounds for a new campaign. But it is possible Akupara will just make a new campaign entirely from scratch. Let me know your ideas about the new Slugcat. If we look to SteamDB, we find another hint about what future content may entail. You see, there's a branch of the game called 7 Red Suns, which is an iterator. Is a future content update going to feature a visitable 7 Red Suns? Not to be a party pooper, but this also could be a code name. Developers like to use fake names for their stuff, so calling it 7 Red Suns could be a red herring. A 7 red herring, They know that SteamDB is public, so you might as well misinform them for the time being. But if we humour that 7 Red Suns is going to be in the game, I'm not the biggest fan of that idea. I think iterators have run their course in the game's universe. Like, more Slugcats was literally just focused on iterators and how they progress through the timeline. Plus, going for an iterator's underhang for the 3rd time, entering an iterator for the 3rd time, and then finding the puppet and speaking to them for a 3rd time, is much less of an experience than meeting Pebbles for the first time, as you didn't know what you were going to find when exploring the superstructure. But now you'll just go like, oh yeah, I gotta explore the iterator, he's gonna say a few words, and then I'll be on my way. It's like, come on man, I want to explore something new, like, well, let me explore like the pipe tree or something, like a big tree made out of pipes and it like expels rain. I don't know, like something, come on. I think a lot of people, especially modders, share the same sentiment as me. That's why such expansions like Rainworld Farlands and Hyperborean Path exist. Also, if we are going to explore an iterator, why 7 Red Suns? That's like the least interesting in my opinion. Like, what about Grey Wind or Unparalleled Innocence? Or even like NGI, that like insane iterator from that one broadcast. Okay, common iterator rant over. Let me know what you think about brand new iterators being added to the game. I know a lot of people like them, so my opinion might be a bit controversial. But I guess new Rainworld content is new Rainworld content. I'll be on the lookout for updates about the future content, and I'll keep you posted. So like and subscribe if you want to get updates from Balagaga private investigators. Goodbye!